Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of my podcast, Naya's Talk Time and Advice, where I share stories and experience about my day-to-day lives, and you could too. I'm your host, Naya, and today I have an interesting story to share about my experience with a substitute teacher. Now, before we start, I want to emphasize the importance of treating others with kindness and respect. Even if they might not be our favorite people, it's crucial to remember that everyone deserves to be treated with dignity. With that in mind, let's dive into today's story. So, picture this. It's a typical day at school. I walk into my classroom, right, at 8:15 because, we have prep and it's math enrichment. So, I walk into the classroom, right? And so I was not that excited to learn, but I was excited to interact with my classmates. But little did I know that our regular teacher was absent. Hope Girl hasn't been here for like 2 days. She needs to come back. Like, honestly, I'm not even playing at this point. I'm being dead ass. But a substitute teacher had taken her place. Now, I really have nothing against substitute teachers in general. In fact, most of them are actually really nice and cool. But this particular experience left a lot to be desired. So, as the substitute teacher entered the room, there was an immediate change of atmosphere. It felt like the energy in the air had shifted, and not in a positive way. Nope, not at all. It seemed that the substitute was not having the best day, and unfortunately, it reflected in her attitude towards us. Like, what the hell do we do? But now I want to clarify that I understand teachers' roles can be challenging, and it must be difficult to manage a classroom full of rowdy students. However, this substitute teacher seems to be taking her frustration out on us. Like, we did nothing. It's your attitude. But instead of displaying patience and understanding, she responded with unnecessary aggression. Throughout the class, she constantly questioned our abilities and tried to belittle us. It seemed like a power trip to her, even when it wasn't necessary. So instead of providing a supportive and constructive learning environment, we felt attacked and devalued. Now, here's what I want to divert from the negativity. It's essential to remember that we should never mock or demean someone based on their appearance or personal qualities. It's important to respect others regardless of whether we agree with their actions or attitudes. In this situation, some of my classmates reacted defensively. Not really defensively, but we reacted badly. We was laughing. And as laughter broke out, and it wasn't because it was an appropriate response, but it was out of the fact that she was acting stupid. And the way that she was talking to the students made us laugh. But what the students did, now that was more funny. But to be honest, I want to make it clear when I say this, that it's essential to handle situations like these more constructively, but instead perhaps we could have addressed the concerns with the substitute teacher in a respectful manner. But I wasn't having it at that time. But focusing on finding solutions instead of resorting to unkind words and laughter. So, the purpose of sharing this story is not to promote negativity or encourage disrespectful behavior. Instead, it serves as a lesson to all of us about the importance of empathy, kindness, and maintaining positivity even when faced with challenging situations or people. Teachers play a significant role in shaping the minds of characters and our characters and our future generations. That's precisely why it's crucial for educators, including substitute teachers. If you know who I'm talking about, that y'all know who I'm talking about. Because if you go to my school, y'all know who I'm talking about. We was cracking up today. But to approach their roles with patience, understanding, and an open mind. It's important to remember that no one deserves to be treated harshly or unfair, regardless of our personal opinions. As we wrap up today's episode, I wanted to leave you with this thought. It's easy to forget that behind someone's frustrating or annoying behavior, there might be struggles or personal issues they're dealing with, rather than responding with negativity. Let's strive to approach each situation with empathy, understanding, and a willingness to build bridges, even in the face of adversity. Thank you for tuning into my podcast today. Remember, respect and kindness goes a long way, and we should always strive to create a positive and inclusive environment for everyone. Until next time, bye y'all.